Welcome to 2K Sports. For another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Pass to Edie. Uncovered. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Morant with it. Pass to Edie. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
High arcing shot. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Now here's Allen. Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Allen, that's good.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context. Well, Darius Garland showing good vision and making good decisions. Exactly what you need from your point guard. Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Now here's Morant. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Morant with the steal. Outside Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's what they want to see out of Jackson. Getting out on the break and just busting it up the court.
Here's Garland. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. It's Morant with the drive. Wells wide open. Misses the 3. Cleveland with the ball. Going inside. Allen outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Allen's got 6 points.
And how about the quick thinking on the catch and shoot? Have to applaud Allen's decision-making there.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
I'm out here greening with Jared Allen.
And Memphis making a change here. The Grizzlies trail by 3. It's Morant with the drive. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Now, here's Garland.
I see what he's doing.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. That's tipped. Morant left side. He can't get it to go. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. And here is Allen, guarded by Bain. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Gets it out to Garland. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And another miss by Memphis. And here's Cleveland. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
There's 25 seconds left in the first. Here's Jerome. One kick out to Mobley. Here's Jerome. 5 on the clock. Back to Mobley. And the rejection by Jackson. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Grizzlies lead by 2. And we'll be... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
The Cavaliers trailing. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And he uses the glass on the lane.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Jerome. Still without a basket. Pass to Okeke. It's good from long range.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
To the inside. Huff. Good D by Mobley.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Out to the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it up. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis leading. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Pass to Kennard. Off target from three-point range. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Hunter, no one around him. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Jackson. The three connects from three-point range. Jackson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
So both teams changing it up here. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell wide open. Drills it from outside.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
Out to the right wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Here's Huff. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Hunter, the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pippen with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Back to Pippen. Here's Huff. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you. Friends. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Greg, with how explosive John Moran is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Garland surveying the D. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Huff.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
.36 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Wade. Stolen away. To the paint. Here's Huff. Here's the 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Right side, Garland. Hunter on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Wells. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Allen outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Launches from deep. Edey with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Yeah, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Here's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This one for 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Pass to Edey. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Here's Edey. Memphis moving it around. There's a good screen. And he dunks it down.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Inside. Here's Bruce.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pass to Strus. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. A kick out to Mobley. A 3 ball. Not gonna go that time. Memphis leading by 10. In the corner, it's Bane. Here's Wells. Jackson looking around. Down low. Pass to Bane. Jacks up a 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Bane's got his first 3 points of the game.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
And here are the Grizzlies now. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. .112 left here in the third quarter. Fires for three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Here's Huff. Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back in.
Get the fuck out of here.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And it's contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And the explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
So he gets them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
On the wing, Mitchell. 11 points in the game. In the corner, it's Hunter. And the layup's good off the glass.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Here's Huff. Hits it from three-point range. Huff's got 8 points.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Memphis out in front. They lead by 12. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Memphis leading by 12. Pass to Huff. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland with it. He's picked up by Pippen. It's Strus on the wing. Now, here's Garland. Strus's shot is good.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
And so, it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Garland. Lays it up off the glass.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Outside Pippen. To the wing on the left. Here's Huff. Thompson with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of his position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And here's Garland for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Payne for 3. That shot, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis' head coach had some words for the team during the break. Now he wants this team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
Pass to Edie. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
They get it back. A kick out to Mobley. No good on the 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Memphis moving it around to the middle. Here's Edie. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6 to the inside. .158 left in the 4th quarter. And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
And it's Morant missing. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The drive by Mitchell.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Outside Jackson. On the wing, Bain. Jackson misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Allen outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. Mobley with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies retain possession here. The Grizzlies call timeout. And the Cavaliers making a change here. .114 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Jackson with the screen. Mobley with the block. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And then Allen slams it in.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism. That's an easy opportunity. Wow.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now Garland. Pass to Allen. A kick out to Mobley. On the clock to take the lead. Now Garland. For 3, Mitchell. That shot is off. And they go to the intentional foul.
Stop him.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Morant drives in. To the paint. Here's Edie. It's in!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Nobody near Allen. And it's off from 3-point range. From 18 feet away. Nice spin up the left rim and timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. What's your take, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making this point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might